Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be making some cards and this is an Inkadinkado stamp series. We're going to be using this beautiful stamp set from Inkadinkado. It is called Caribbean Seas. I had always wanted to get this. I actually went online and looked it up. I went to a few people's Etsy shops. And then lo and behold, 504 Pretty Things did a haul video. I thought she was going to show some of her house mouse stamps because you know I like house mouse. But she showed this and I was like, I got to get it. I went to Houston last week. Yep, last week my aunt went to visit my aunt and I stopped at the Tuesday morning and I got it. So we're going to be using this paper studio beach house to layer some paper. Yeah, layer paper. I can't speak. I do apologize for my lack of word usage. And we're not going to do anything super fancy. We're just going to take some of this marble parchment paper, some cardstock, and we're going to make some, that'll be our base, and then we're going to use this. And if you haven't seen this paper pad, it's a fairly old paper pad. Yep, it came out in 2013. I'm not sure if they clearanced this. This was not a clearance purchase. This is something that I've had in my life for a while. I realized that a lot of people gravitate to what they like, and I am definitely about the sea and the ocean and anything beach related. If you've ever been to the ocean, you know that it's very calming, it's very settling, and it can also make you very sick, right? If you get nauseous from the oceans crashing back and forth or rocking, and I am one of those people that gets super sick from all of that craziness going on. What I think I'm going to do is I want to use this paper. This is a 8x8, so we're going to try and not ruin too much paper cutting away. But I think I'm going to use this mermaid on this paper with some of the blue parchment, and it's going to be stamped. I'm going to try my best to stamp right on top of this paper, and it's going to kind of be like love letters. We'll see how that works. We'll see. This paper is very thin. I just want to tell you, I don't have any glue. I don't have anything right now. I'm at the dining room table, and I have to get my life together. But I want to try to make 2 cards, same stamp, just a different little thing, and I will get back together eventually. Okay, so I went ahead and cut the card. I know I said I was going to use blue, but I just thought this paper went better like this. I don't know the measurements. I just kind of guesstimated. I want it to be 4x4, but 4x4 is really, really small, so we're going with this instead, okay? I think these will look really good inked up. The edges will look good inked up, right? Yep, so, or even maybe torn, because this is kind of be like a weathered, not a true weather card, but like a card with the weather. And I like this octopus right here. He looks so cool. Yeah, just like him. I'll tell you about a cartoon that I watched with an octopus that looks like that, but you don't need to know all that, you know. So now the thing is, I don't have a stamp block close by that's big enough. We're going to use this little bitty stamp block, and we're going to make it work. Just going to make it work, okay? So we've already got the card base and everything done. And now what I really want to do is I just want to stamp her out right here on the card. But for one, I'm going to stamp out on the card paper, just like that. And then on this one, we're going to turn this around since it has a lot of, you can see all these little different postcards and things like that. So I'm gonna put her right here. I don't have a sentiment to write on here yet, but I could always kind of handwrite something like "miss you" or something like that. But we're not here for that. We're really here for the Inkadinkado stamps. It's not conditioned. You just saw me open the package, and we're gonna go from there. But I did want to make a complete card versus not a complete card. So just gonna take the ink to the stamp. I was thinking about, I've been thinking about stamping a lot lately. Because as you all know, I told you I haven't been crafting. So since I've been here, I've probably crafted 3 things. Which is fine. I have other, you know, adult things to do, like get unpacked, get settled in, and things like that. But I have been waiting on some news from work. And I got the news today that I was waiting on. And I'm just going around the edge where I don't have all of it stamped out. And look, tell me this lady didn't stamp out beautifully. And she looks really good. Even though it didn't stamp out complete right here, I still think that she looks good on this paper. It almost looks like she has a face right there, right? Because of how the word and lettering on this card is. I really wish I had my corner rounders, but I don't. That's okay. I'll be back up and running before 2019, hopefully. I went for a walk today. Got rained on, so I had to go ahead and do my other errands. I plan on running errands tomorrow as well. To stop at the some stores and get a few things done. I'm not sure if you have ever noticed how they make the mermaids like super sensual sirens, and if you've ever watched like any sea movies or anything like that, sirens of the sea are very, very naughty. Not naughty in a, you know, a bad way. Naughty as in destructive way. And when I say bad as in not naughty, I mean like, you know, not still get your guys or something like that. So this is cool. I love this stamp. I really, really like how it's coming out. And now, because we are testing out these stamps, I am going to take some of these little flourishes that came with this cardstock, this stamp set, cardstock, good grief, this stamp set, and I am going to find my gears. And I'm going to put it on here. And you see this ocean rolling. I'm going to try and put it right here. So that's going to take a bit of skill, precision. But since we don't have anyone here that's skilled in precision stamping, you got me. And let's see. Let's see if I can't get this right. This would have been really cool if it was a different color, right? But, like I said, you got me. In hindsight, it's usually 20/20. Hindsight is like for people like myself who wear glasses and then you can't see and then you take the glasses off and you're good to go again. So, that is awesome. Look at this. I like it. I like it a lot. A lot. And, you know, I was thinking I could have used this one because it's a tad bit bigger with my girl, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. And now since we've zhuzhed this card up just a little, we're going to zhuzh this card up. And by zhuzhing up, I mean we're going to just put this little anchor. This anchor right here, we're gonna put in if I can get it out. I really like Inkadinkado stamps. I have a few that I did not purchase from Tuesday morning that I just had, probably from someone destashed, or I saw on sale or something. But I think they're really good stamps. And so we're gonna put that at the top right here. Okay. And this is not one that I think we need to use on a gear, on our Inkadinkado gear set. But, and it's crooked. Of course it's crooked. I mean, I'm stamping it. And now what I'm going to do, even though it's not handmade, we're going to just plop this anchor on the back of these cards. And we're going to call this done. This looks very Hawaiian. I've never been to Hawaii, but I can just imagine, I imagine everything being beautiful colors, ocean air, salt in the air that you smell, nice food, pineapples, and beautiful floral colors. I could be wrong, and it could be totally opposite of that, but that's what I envision when I think of Hawaii. If you've been to Hawaii before, leave a comment and tell me how awesome it is, because I have a good friend who loves Hawaii. She wants to leave her job and go back to Hawaii and live there. And I'm like, why don't you? She's like, it's expensive. I was like, but you're a nurse. Yep. But she said she's waiting. She's going to wait till whatever. I'm like, okay, well, the more we wait to do things, the less likely we are to do them, right? And so we should go ahead and tackle our fears and get it done. And that's what I am doing. Lately, I've just been saying I just need to get it done. I know that I have probably overindulged in some of these awesome sales that Hobby Lobby has been having. What about you? Have you, if you live near Hobby Lobby, I know everyone doesn't live near Hobby Lobby, but have you made it to Hobby Lobby, or do you have like awesome, cool people that you've seen things and like, I gotta have that, can you pick it up for me? It just makes you wonder if they're selling all this stuff at 75% off, and it's a huge amount of stuff. How much are they taking a loss on the funds, on the production, or what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this down. You've seen me do this a lot, and I want to keep this video under 15 minutes, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we are finished and we're back. These are the two cards using 4 stamps from the Caribbean Seas Inkadinkado stamp set that I picked up from Tuesday morning. This is my Inkadinkado stamp series that I'll be using with the Inkadinkado gear, as well as all of the Inkadinkado stamps that I have in my stamp collection, and if I pick up any more along the way. So I don't have any sentiments, I don't have any embellishments, it's just plain old stamping. I will say that this paper, in my opinion, is not good for making cards, but it really wasn't about the cards. It was more, I mean, the paper was more about the stamps. And I love how they stamp out. They stamp out wonderfully, super easy to ink up. And if you really want to get fancy, you could probably stamp this out in a different color, like this anchor. All these I think will look good embossed, even the waves, you know, some cute embossing. But I use, the focal point was this little mermaid, and she is playing her harp, probably called something else, undersea. And then I just put some waves, and I'll probably revisit this card at a later time, because I think I just want to tear the edges up and make it a little bit more rough and ink the edges once I tear them, and definitely put something, a sentiment on here. But I really like this paper from Paper Studio because it has words on there, and you know, was kind of, my thinking was that this card was like a love letter, you know, love letters and that's where was going with that. Overall, I did enjoy using the stamp set. I had a hard time putting it back in some form to get it in the packaging, but overall I really did like it. If you are going to use these inks and these stamps, and you don't want your backs to get inked up and stained, I probably wouldn't use Ranger, because I cleaned the stamps and that's how they look after being cleaned. I'll keep on cleaning them with more use. Maybe my scrubbing will eventually make it come off. But anyway, I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series of Inkadinkado stamps. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. Happy crafting!